Hi, everybody. I hope that you are doing well. So, today is Monday. It's President's Day, and I have the day off of work because it is a company holiday. So, I'm working on my book. I have been working on it all weekend, and I am making what I think is good progress. What I want to do, though, and this is a little bit different from how I have kind of gone in the past. Well, what I mean by that is in the past when I've been addressing topics, I haven't really addressed dissenting viewpoints. I've just laid out the case, and that's that. But with the concept of eternal security, because it's going to be a short book anyway, what I want to do after I'm done with that is kind of address some of the popular contextual issues, I guess. The things that people get hung up on and the things that make people question this concept at all. And I don't know if I'll address all of them, and I may change my mind and I may not include it. I don't want to cause confusion, but at the same time, if there are still questions in people's minds, well what about this? What does this mean then? Then I do want to take the opportunity to do that. A good example of this would be the letter to the church of the Laodiceans, and people thinking lukewarm Christians and that God will vomit them out of his mouth. Well, first of all, there's no such thing as a lukewarm Christian. And the letter to the church of the Laodiceans is a letter to a church that is entirely composed of unsaved people. And God is telling them, I want you to buy of me gold tried in the fire. That's heavenly treasures. They are a spiritually destitute church. They are not saved at all. It's entirely impossible to be a lukewarm Christian. So I am going to explain that. But I think I got another comment about what it means to abide in him, and if you abide or if you don't abide, and things like that. And it's really just common misunderstandings about these verses that when people only look at a surface interpretation, or maybe don't even bother to check other Bible versions to see if there's a clearer way of, because I know people are KJV only, but there are times when looking at other versions is helpful because they're written in a more understandable manner. Regardless, what I want to do is potentially clear up some of the misunderstandings that arise with some of these other passages that on the surface, if people are interpreting them incorrectly, might conflict with the idea of eternal security. And that's why I kind of brought up the letter to the church of the Laodiceans, because a lot of people use that. And so I will be more than happy to clear that one up. But if there is anything that you can help me out with, and I would greatly appreciate it, things that you know of, or things that you think of, or things that you have heard of that people use to shy away from eternal security. If there's a way that I can write about those and put those in context so that people understand that there's no conflict, then I would love to do that. But I do need your help. So if you don't mind helping me out with those things, because I don't know what they are. I mean, I can guess at some of it, but I would rather you guys tell me what you are aware of that people struggle with so that I can help clear that up. But I am writing, and I'll be sharing some of what I have been writing in the near future. It's been going very well, and I've actually been going through it very quickly because I kind of knew what I wanted to say. So this morning, before I started writing more, I actually was just going through and strengthening some stuff and that I'd already written, and adding some more things. And I always get prompted to do that by the Lord, which I significantly appreciate. But I look forward to sharing it in the near future. So if you guys can help me out with some things that I can, as after I'm done with the body of supporting eternal security, I can go back and say, okay, so now I know that these things exist that people struggle with or take out of context, and so this is what they actually mean, and go from there. So if you can help me out, I'd appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys later.